distinguished volunteers, ladies and gentlemen of the press. And this moment represents not just the beginning of a vital environmental project, but a shared commitment towards preserving one of Nigeria's most valuable treasures.
We are going to go to Gashaka Gumti National Park. We are going to experience the beauty of that park. We're also going to experience the beauty of the Mambila Plateau. It is one of the most beautiful places that we have here in Nigeria. And it has the largest sea farm. When you go up on the Mambila, I'm sure you want to catch the clouds. But let's see, who does that? Who is going to help us do that?
Nigeria's greatest wealth is not in oil. Nigeria's greatest wealth is in the peoples and the cultures that you see around here. And that is 100% the truth. I think that we can do so much more to bring people to this country, to learn about the wonderful tribes from the history, from Benue to Taraba.
I want to tell you for free that Taraba State is the hub of tourism in northeastern Nigeria.
We are going to come probably during the course of this program, and you are going to come in the park, and you will also be very close to the nature, and I think you'll be very friendly with the wild animals around there, and I believe some of you that have the courage will also climb or hike Mambila, that is Chapalwadi. It's the highest peak in the country.
And when I came in yesterday, I was telling my colleague, like, please, as if I will relocate to Taraba. It's so beautiful.
So we're here to back our DG here to make it right, to map out all the enclaves.
And it is our sincere hope that this year's will be far better than the other ones that we've been to. And I will equally use the opportunity to see, to present this to the president of the AFIDFF American group.
So we are just here to make sure that everyone is safe, and we are part of this event to ensure everybody's safety.
We are active collaborators with this particular movement, and we will do our best to see that we augment in terms of research.
We want to thank AFIDFF again and this committee, because it is through this program that we are able to realize that Gashaka Gumti National Park has been on the tentative list of UNESCO for the past 20 years.
Stories are made in a day, but remembered for a lifetime. The bridges we have crossed, the smiles we carry, and the battles we have fought. They are all woven in the paths we have crossed.
Okay, well, my journey was quite an interesting one.
For me, this is my first time coming this far up north. It was challenging, fun, and educative.
The journey wasn't funny actually, but interesting, I would say. Yeah.
Because I've never been in a camp before.
But I'm going to sleep in the jungle.
This story is told by many. Its truth is witnessed and documented for the world to see and experience. That there is a people, and we are World Heritage Volunteers.
My name is Wellington Ovie.
My name is Josephine Itakmak.
My name is Kefas Magambari Leka. And
my name is Uchendu Anastasia.
my name is Adenle Bola Adekumi Samuel.
Once again, you're welcome to Gashaka Gumti National Park. Like I said earlier, this is the most diverse and scenic conservation enclave in Nigeria, blessed with a total landmass of about 6,731 square kilometers. Yeah, the park is so blessed and so diverse and so unique in the sense that it has 5 different ecological zones. When you talk of 5 different ecological zones, you have what they call the Guinea Savannah, which has more of grassland and then some scanty plants on it. We have the Sudan Savannah, we have the lowland rainforest, we have the mountain forest, and equally we have the mountain grassland. So the park itself too, borders with the Federal Republic of Cameroon to the north. It shares boundary too with Adamawa State. The park came into emergence of two different game reserves. That is the Gashaka Game Reserve in the southern part of the park, and the Gumti Game Reserve in the northern part of the park, that is in Adamawa State.
The World Heritage Volunteers Program is a program by UNESCO that was launched in 2008 to create awareness about the World Heritage Site and also promote the World Heritage Site and to involve young ones in the promotion and the preservations of the World Heritage Site. AFIDFF has been an organization that has been promoted cultural heritage, Nigeria's rich cultural heritage and history. We have been working on the socio-cultural landscape for over 4 years now. What we have done in socio-cultural landscape is to see how we restore the site. We started this program in 2021 when it was almost at the heat of the insurgency. So what we did is that we brought all stakeholders together to see what we can do in restoring the site. That was when we came up with we had to key into the World Heritage Volunteers Program, an international program by UNESCO and basically by youth. Where we brought in volunteers across the world, and also using the national volunteers and also local volunteers, because we felt that working with the locals is very important, it's very key, and also to have some kind of engagement with the local communities, because we want the local communities to own the project, and also we want the young ones in the local communities to be able to know the need, why they have to preserve, and also why they should protect the World Heritage Site, the socio-cultural landscape, and also why they should also be involved in the restoration of the socio-cultural landscape, being Nigeria's first World Heritage Site and also Africa's first cultural landscape. We did that for over 4 years, and we felt that, okay, there's a need for us to also look at other sites in Nigeria. During our research, we came across the Gashaka Gumti National Park. And we saw that the Gashaka Gumti National Park has been on the tentative list of UNESCO for over 20 years. And we saw that the Gashaka Gumti National Park in Taraba State is the largest park. We felt that we need to promote that tourism. It has great potentials. And if you see the number of birds and even the biodiversity of the Gashaka Gumti National Park, is something that you can hardly find it in any of the West African countries. And that was why we saw that there's a need for us to start the project with the Gashaka Gumti National Park and also extending it to the Mambila Plateau, where the Southern local government on the Mambila Plateau is such an amazing site. I think it's not a mistake when they say that Taraba is nature's gift to Nigeria. And it is nature's gift to Nigeria.
This walk today will be an interesting thing. I will tell you the truth. Right now, I'm expecting to get wet because it might rain on us, but in all seriousness, I expect just an opportunity for the volunteers and those of us to walk together and just to be able to bring out awareness that people will see.
We're here to create awareness and also to involve young ones in the protection and preservation of the World Heritage Site.
The road work that we are going to carry on now will create awareness within the community.
Taking the state to the global stage
It's a beautiful, beautiful place, just looking around at the mountains and the hills. The food is wonderful.
Gashaka Gumti has been listed in the tentative list of the World UNESCO World Heritage.
Our state is open to both home and abroad foreign investors.
Now, also not just in a commercial sense, I hope that it'll bring a more awareness with the people of the beauty that they have here, so they'll take even more pride in what they have.
World Heritage is not just there for people to go and see. It's supposed to also, promote the lives and livelihoods of the people in Taraba State.
Yeah, it's so exciting. Wow, this has been really energizing. Like, I feel yuppie.
The people in the community were actually interested in what we were doing.
We're really excited, And we're telling them that this is what you have in the state, so come and look at it, So they were really excited.
I think it's going to draw investment and tourism into the state.
Promoting cultural creating awareness around the environment within the communities.
And it's another opportunity for us to network, meet ourselves. We are different professionals that have decided to gather here.
That is the locals on the need to preserve and protect the Gashaka Gumti National Park as a World Heritage Site.
And thank you to Taraba State government.
We want to thank the Executive Governor of Taraba State, His Excellency Kepas Apu, for giving us the audience and also supporting this program. We have over 40 volunteers from all over Nigeria at this program, and we have over 70 stakeholders supporting this cause in order to make young ones to have the need to protect and project the World Heritage Site and also to conserve our environment.
Today's event is very key and very important. We are here to plant some trees.
I want to say a very big thank you to the National Park Services and also to Gashaka local government for giving us an opportunity to come and plant our trees and also to take care of these trees. One of the most important things for this project is for us to create awareness.
To say a very big thank you to the National Park Service, the UNESCO, and including the volunteers for choosing our local government, for having interest in our local government, for selling out Gashaka local government to the entire world.
Because we know how valuable the park is to us as a community, and we can testify of a good relationship and the benefit we are deriving from the park. And this program, we as community want to assure you people that we will do our best to support the program. We will do our best to make sure that the trees planted here remain and they grow.
This event has one of his goals of greening Taraba in the moving forward agenda. We thank you for keying into our own program, and we are assuring you our commitment to see that we sustain your projects. Shine yasa aka kawo wannan taimako, za a yi hepatitis test, ne an same ka za a ba da shawara, akwai cututtuka daban-daban wanda za a yi test.
We Red Cross, we are partners with AFIDFF and other partners that we have. And normally we are used to collaborate in order to give the support, more especially in terms of health activities. And also we are also giving first aid for the team in case of any accident occur on our way.
Among the national parks we have, which is the largest national park in the country, and is becoming very popular in terms of conservation, in terms of tourism. And that is why it's attracting a lot of developmental partners that are coming here to see how they can work with the National Park Service, with the Taraba State government, and also in particular with the communities, which is actually, this is the base of the anything community.
Even when I met him quietly by the side, I said, Mimar Taba, I want to work in your community. I want to support Gashaka. I want to work with the grassroots. I want to see what I can do to this chiefdom. I want to see where we can work and change the life of this youth that we have here.
This is not the first time, not the second time. We are overwhelmed by your dedication, doggedness, resilience towards ensuring that upgrading Gashaka Gumti National Park to World Heritage Site has become a reality.
I want to know what is happening in this part of the country. I want to know the culture, how they behave, how they interact with the outer world, because we spent a lot of kilometers traveling here and it wasn't a smooth one. It was bumpy, it was a bumpy ride at some time. So how do you interact with the outside world? And what do we have in this part of the world?
You want to see the richness of your culture, the people, your cuisines, their dance. The national troupe of Nigeria are here. They want to see how they can integrate the culture, the dance, the spirituality of your people into the national body.
As a dedicated royal father of conservation, we are assuring you of our unflinching support. We continue to rally around you. We had a dream, and God has started showing us that the dream is going to be actualized.
The highest point in Nigeria, which is the Chabal Wadi, is just about 57.7 kilometers away from this national park. So this national park has these values, which many people don't know. We are trying to unveil and showcase these values for people to know in the world, that we have a national park that has everything that people need in terms of tourism.
The truth is due to what we've heard about Taraba, the Northeast, it's a no-go area from where we are coming from the South. When I plan on attending this program, actually my parents for the past 2 to 3 weeks refused to allow me to take up this trip. So I just took up this trip without even informing them until I get to Taraba. And on getting here, I realized that it's a very peaceful and interesting place, especially here in Gashaka.
Well, you know, I actually heard a lot about the water bodies. I'm quite a water person. I love water. Water makes me thrilled. So I had an expectation of the Ibi River. Upon our arrival at I was awed. I was marveled at the sight, the water, the greenery. You know, boarding the ferry, being transported. It was a wonder. It was a wonder. So my expectations were met and beyond met.
For me, this is highly educated, and I see this program as a cultural exchange program. Okay, having to witness such an ecosystem, it's thrilling, and it's
cool. Like, I have so many pictures on my phones and plenty green areas and good landscape.
We're so amazed to see that we have such a beautiful place, a beautiful park. That is an untapped place, you know. So you see, so because Gashaka Gumti, if you look at it's about over 6,000 kilometers, almost twice the size of Lagos State. It's an untapped wilderness, you know. I'm not sure we have anything like this in Nigeria or in West Africa, you know. The potentials and what we have in terms of promoting tourism, you know, not just at the Gashaka Gumti National Park, but when you go beyond the Gashaka Gumti Park and you come to on the Mambila Plateau, the tea farm that is over 600,000 acres of land, and you see these women that are picking tea, you know, it's so amazing, you know, for them to see the clouds, you know, touching the clouds themselves, and the beautiful landscape that is not comparable to any place in Africa, you know. I don't know other countries, but sincerely for Nigeria, I think it is truly the nature's gift to Nigeria. It is the place that I encourage everyone to come. Do not take pictures of young ones without the consent of the adults once we're there. So at this place, you can see there's a moving clouds here. So you're not going to see any place again when we get on top, on the hilltop, on the mountains. So this is one of the places that has history. And this is the coldest place on the mountain. So you can go up there and take your pictures. You're going to see the moving clouds and everything.
Into developing, manufacturing and marketing of a brand name called Highland Tea.
We are here to explore the tea farm. Most of the young volunteers that we have here are content creators. They are the ones to put up the content of this wonderful and the largest tea farm.
My office is so passionate about what you push out there for public. You know, a community like this, there's some things religious sensitive, they have culture sensitive. So whatever you're pushing, we need to classify.
I've never knew that Highland Tea was located in Nigeria, Taraba State. It was because of the program I came for, the WHO, the World Heritage Volunteer I came for.
We have a partnership for about 3 years now with AFIDFF, which has to do with promoting the UNESCO World Heritage Sites in Nigeria. And for this year, of course, we're here on the Mambila Plateau because it's one of the selected sites. And so the partnership is strategic and is important to us because it highlights some of the major tourism sites and assets we have in our country. And we as Tour Nigeria have been promoting domestic tourism. And so that is why we identify with this project, because we are creating content to promote, market and promote these sites so that more Nigerians will visit these locations and even also attract international tourists.
The green tea and the black tea all come from one tea bush. It's only the method of harvest that varies. So if you want to produce black tea, you normally pick 1, 2, and a bud. 2 leaf and a bud. But if you want to go for green tea, you just remove 1 leaf and a bud, because most of the ingredient of the tea is concentrated here on the bud, because the higher you go, the more ingredients you get. Then the lower you go, the more the byproduct you are getting.
NIMAP is passionate about environment. We have gone to the field and you see how the method at which they plant the trees and other things like the tea forests and how the pattern, if you look at the planting within the leeway, within the catchments, and then the water moves down to a pond known as a dam that they serve the community and then the environment. So basically what we pay more attention is the catchment. You know, water is very essential, and then without water, this plant cannot work. And then we are looking at how to maintain the water catchment to be clean and then can be sustainable.
We have the bulk packing and the tea bagging. Like you can see, this machine is the tea bagging machine. The machine is semi-automatic. Like you can see, we feed the tea from the hopper, and the machine packs 2 grams of tea bags and count 25 pieces into the display box, like you can see here. Then the operator closes it. Then we also have another machine over there, an overwrapper, where we put a cellophane paper on top for preservation. Thereafter, again, we count 10 pieces of this into another big overwrapper, seal it up for more preservation. Then finally into the carton. We have a carton of 80 and a carton of 40. Right now we are at the Mayokam River, the biggest river in the park. As you can see, the volume of the water is a little bit higher. So we have to use canoe with the life jacket to protect our tourists.
No matter how wide or deep the terrain may be, we are ready to swim against the currents just to preserve our heritage.
So the canoe paddler has to apply some principle or method to cross the river. If you can see, the river is going down while we are going towards this ending. So he has to start by tearing the river into two. When he takes it to the middle side, now he has to use extra effort to push the canoe by the right side. When he pushes it by the right side, where the shadow of the river is a little bit higher, lower, then he now starts using it faster for it to enable him get to the right destination that he wants.
Whew. This is a case of many firsts because this is also my first time in a camp ever.
You have to be here and don't complain. Even if you complain, you still be in a situation, so you must survive.
And the pressure is there. It is undeniable, quite frankly. You get to meet and you get to experience people from different backgrounds, from different walks of life. And the way that they approach things may differ from yours. So I think that it would test your patience and tolerance level to some extent.
Yes, it's like a wow experience. Especially the patrol team, the guards, and it's something I have never imagined that something like this is here in Nigeria. Not in my wildest dream. I've never thought about this a national park here in Nigeria, and I believe that I would love to see more about this place.
So far, this is my best experience. I've never been to this kind of place, and I'm enjoying myself.
Taraba is a lovely place. The ecosystem it's thrilling.
I would like to tell them kudos. They're doing great. They can do better. Yeah, they can have more of this, and they don't mind partnering with other African countries to come up with something like this. Then
I want to say a very big thanks to organizing such a great event, bringing people together from different parts of the nation to interact, to grow. And I look forward to having such programs organized, and I would of course love to partner or experience this or be an ambassador of this program.
And the custodian of the park is the National Park Services. We're the key implementing partner of this project together with AFIDFF, National Commission for Museums and Monuments, and also NATCOM UNESCO, Nigerian National Commission for UNESCO, and also the other 17 partners, which includes the Nigerian Tourism Development Authority, where we have the Nigerian Film and Census Board, because it's not just enough to bring content creators to create awareness, because regulations of this content that goes out there is very key and important, and the National Nigerian Tourism Development Authority, which also has a mandate of both the promotion of these sites and also the marketing of these sites are very important, and that was why we also brought them on board for us to work together with them. The National Council for Arts and Culture, which is very important, and also the state government of Taraba State, which is key and one of the most important partner in this project. We had to work with the Ministry of Heritage and Ecotourism, and also His Excellency, the Governor of Taraba State, who gave us the support to work on this project in Taraba State, and with all other partners which I haven't mentioned, that the institutions were very key in this project. Well, we have the American University of Nigeria, and also we have the Taraba State University. We're all involved in this project. From the 36 states of the Federation were represented in this project.